And so, to avoid defeat is to go through. Every reason here for them to believe, but this has got to be done. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of Iran. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Belgium lining up with a look of total focus. Eyes on the prize, which is way beyond these group stages.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Bruyne. Now here's the volley. Snaps it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tielemans. Teat. De Bruyne. Now it's Openda. Tielemans. And that is out of play. Onana wins the duel this time. Luca Bacchio. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a good intervention. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Big chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Tielemans. Tielemans, aim forwards. Openda gets flagged offside. Onana. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Iran making a great start. They're certainly the team on the front foot at the moment.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Now it's Openda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled forward. Teat cuts out the pass. Onana. Belgium yet to have an attempt on goal. De Bruyne. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. It's a goal kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Taremi. And the shot! Can he stop it going out? Oh, shooting chance! Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Witzel forwards and with intent.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a...
Gets his head on it! And he's found the net!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Iran have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Godos. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So 45 minutes from now, we will have a much clearer picture of it all.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Moved on forwards. Teat. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. De Kepa played up towards the front line. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Caresses it through. De Bruyne. Belgium still this single goal behind. Nicely intercepted. Driven forward. Now it's Taremi. It's run loose here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
He's through here. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Openda. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! A real chance and a real let-off.
Belgium certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well read, the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the right. Luca Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Witzel aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Tries a deft little ball. Gets it away. That's a throw.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 14. Number 21. Number 5. Coming in the field. Number 17.
Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Iran nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Belgium are running out of time to save themselves.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And he's managed to get free.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
De Bruyne, little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. De Ketelaere, played right into his path. He's got away. Nice physical challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
She goes out at the end of the week, full makeup in the mirror, so excited to finally meet the man who will see her. She checks in, but she doesn't hear back, and she's already parking, patiently waiting to see if he'll pull up behind her. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice.
This is a hard